Hello, welcome back to part 20 of Dark Souls 3. So, we're in the Untitled Graves. If you go over there, there's the giant crystal lizard, except now there's two of them. So, you can go over there if you want, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna run for dear fucking life. Also, I'm gonna get invaded up here, but I'm not gonna fight them. Oh shit. Summoning the Swordmaster. So I'm summoning the Swordmaster just because these guys are way too fucking tough. Oh, you fucking cuck. Now the Swordmaster's here, but ignoring those guys. Time to face Champion Gundyr. He's the same as Gundyr, but he's like way tougher. He's got a kick now, and don't even get me started with his second phase. You'll know when you see it. So this boss is pretty much the same until the second phase occurs. But with the Swordmaster, this fight's pretty much a joke because you have someone taking the aggression off. Also, if you can parry well, this fight's a joke too. Get him! The fuck out of him! What are you doing? That's the second phase. Now he just is gonna unleash a flurry of combos. As you can see, he's no longer fucking easy. He really doesn't want you to heal ever. He's so fast. Thankfully, the Swordmaster being here, he can take some of the aggro off. Does so much fucking damage. So, in a one-on-one fight, it's not very fun, especially if you can't parry. Gives 60,000 souls with all these stuff I have on. Black Knight Glaive is pretty good. And there is Champion Gundyr's soul. You guys look at that for a moment. And the rest of the bonfire. Now there are still a few more items at the Dark Firelink Shrine. That's sort of what everyone's called it, the Dark Shrine. Now, in the next area, there are no longer fodder enemies. There are big fucking enemies. Black Knights, to be precise. And a few relatively alright items. And a very cheesy way of defeating them as well. So here we have Black Knights with great swords. And now they cannot go into Firelink, by the way. So if you can hit them, like just from any range, that's fantastic. He turns around automatically, so don't be disappointed if you can't backstab him. Okay, that's a lot of damage. It kind of sucks because they can have a great sword and a shield. So there aren't really any extremely important items. There's a few good ones, but nothing extremely important. There's the Chaos Blade. If you attack enemies with it, it also does damage to yourself. I suppose it's an alright weapon. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Somehow I remember that being Soul of a Great Champion for some reason. Fuck, I'm stuck. Fuck, I'm stuck. Fuck, I'm stuck. Oh shit. The fuck are you? What? Okay. What the fuck was that? Seriously, what the fuck was that? Anyways, important. The Hornet Ring, very important. That'll be good for a later boss fight where you're going to basically fish for backstabs. That's going to be your most important item. Oh, and go ahead and get rid of your Homeward Bones because you're never going to need any of them ever again, as you now have the Coiled Sword Fragment. You can trade the Coiled Sword Fragment at with the birds for the crows for a Titanite slab. That is if you want. You don't have to. Here is the Blacksmith Hammer, an alright weapon. If you come down here, if Yol dies, he dies at the Abyss Watchers. But if he's died and Uria didn't appear, meaning you didn't get the 5 levels up with him, then his ashes will be there and you buy stuff. It's nothing too special. There's nothing else here except if you come over here. Now the first ending, you're going to link the flame. The third ending, you're going to link the flame, but you have to do a bunch of bullshit. The second ending, however, you need the Eyes of a Firekeeper, which I'll let you guys look at those for a moment. So if you want to do the second ending, where you can do that.
Well, fancy that. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Interestingly enough, if you talk to her and then talk to the handmaid before talking to the handmaid at the shrine, the main shrine, which is kind of hard to do, she'll actually recognize you. Now from her, you can buy Artorias' armor and the Priestess ring if you want. It increases faith, but the Wolf Knight armor is all right. I'm not gonna buy it. That's really it. I'm gonna buy the 2.
Best not tarry long.
Still fucking creepy. Anyways. It's gonna be under 30% carry weight. Because we're gonna do the tree jump again. I can't remember if there's anything up here or not, so, which is why I'm going to do it, because I legitimately cannot remember. But you can't open this gate. It's just won't let you do it. You come here in a later playthrough, there'll be a ring here. I believe it's the wolf ring. I can't, or like the wolf ring +1 or some shit. But again, we're doing the tree jump. Come the fuck on. Really don't like doing this sometimes. It's weird. Sometimes I can get it first try. Sometimes I just want to kill myself when I do it. The other way to do it is you can just kind of roll, like run up like this, and then do it. That's another. You can do it from that angle if you want. Finally, for fuck's sake. I can't even remember if there's anything up here or not, but I'm still gonna come up here. You know, just in case. But now you have the coiled sword fragment, meaning if you were worrying about purchasing a lot of homeward bones, you don't have to purchase them. Ever. Also, you can trade this for a Titanite slab, but I would recommend doing it in your second playthrough. Or if you have two, do it when you have two. Nothing up here? Alright. Do it when you have two, that's probably the best thing. I don't believe there's anything else up here. Like up here. Because you can also get the covetous silver serpent ring. The one that I've already got. You can get it in the chest, but the chest is already open. In New Game Plus 2, which is your third playthrough, you can get the life ring plus 3 here. Other than that, there's nothing else here that we haven't already gotten, so. Back to the shrine. Sort of rest to refill my essence, I guess. Or it's already refilled. Now,
and the black eyes that shimmer within I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
So, with Osiris' soul, you can make White Dragon Breath. I'll let you look at that for a sec. As well as the Moonlight Greatsword. You need 26 intelligence to wield it, so if you're doing a sorcerer build, this is probably the weapon for you, as it's actually pretty good from what I've seen. And with Champion Gundyr's soul, you can make his halberd, which is alright, I guess. I haven't really ever used it that much. Or you can make the Prisoner's Chain. It's the same as the Ring of Favor. It increases health, stamina, and vitality, which is your carry weight, but you take more damage. So, yeah, I could make that, but...
Treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire. Aha, so the eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? The eyes now.
So you can give the eyes to the firekeeper and it'll change the music in here. I'm gonna do that. Just because you don't have to.
Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the firekeepers. Pray tell. Is it a matter of which I should be apprised?
So you can still do the third ending if you give her the eyes.
Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks
Now the
for the
music's
eyes
changed.
thou'st given. But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish?
Well,
Of course. I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal.
if I feel like doing it, that is.
Very
I'm
well.
gonna do the third
Then
ending,
take
really.
Nourishment.
And I'll need to get Dex up to 15 for something later.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Huh, that sounds different, doesn't it? So do I have enough to wield the... Yes, I do. I can now wield the thugs. Still get my quick roll. If necessary. $12,000, and Gundyr gives 20,000.
Well, very well. Then take
So she says the same thing right there. But I need to get Dex up to 15 for something later.
Farewell, Ashen. Well,
One more level. Neat.
Very then take. Farewell, Ashen.
So, now we've started the second ending. I'm not going to do it, but, you know, if you want to do the second ending, be my guest. Go for it. I don't think activating the second ending affects Yuria's questline in any way, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure.
Ah, speak freely, thy lord. Oh Lord, I pray when the aid of the gods are. Oh, I when the other are.
Yeah, she's just saying the same
Be
shit.
safe. I pray.
She's just saying the same shit. And Grey Rat's still not back. That's weird.
What?
I'm gonna sell a few things to get 1,600 souls to level up my shield. So I'll sell these Homeward Bones, because I'm never gonna use them
Ashen.
anymore, because I've got the coiled sword fragment. I need 7 more Titanite scales. Jesus, 5,000 souls to level up? The fuck? Fuck is this? I'll let you guys look at the Abyss Watcher's cinders. Be sure to pause, because I'm not going to leave it on there for long. The Torm of the Giant cinders. And the Aldrich cinders. Who cares about Aldrich anyway? Logan Scroll, just in case you haven't seen it. And the Dark Sigil, just in case you haven't seen it either. So the music in the Firelink's changed. I kind of like it. It's a neat little addition. But anyway, with that, I believe that that's the end of this episode, the 20th. The 20th episode. I've recorded all these parts in 2 days because I'm stupid like that. Anyways, see you guys next time.